Car accident injury claim. Can I change lawyers? Hi, I'm attorney John Sheehan. Since 1993, I've represented thousands of injured workers and car accident victims throughout Massachusetts. Well, let me say yes, you can always change your lawyer. If you're not satisfied with the lawyer that's handling your case, you can always change. Some of the common reasons why I find that clients may be unhappy with their lawyer have to do with communication. Perhaps at the beginning, they never even met with the lawyer, depending on the law office. They might have just met with the legal assistant, or in some cases with an investigator. The case might be assigned to a lawyer in the office, but that lawyer has never contacted, has never met with the client, has never talked to the client on the phone. The client has no idea who or what lawyer is handling the case. Or maybe the law firm that the client thought they were hiring referred the case out to some other law firm that's handling it and has never contacted the client. Another common reason why I see clients being unhappy with their lawyer and thinking about changing lawyers has to do with communication. Perhaps the lawyer's office never contacts the client, never gives them an update. Perhaps the client calls, texts, or sends email messages and they take forever to respond, or they don't respond at all. Or perhaps there's just undue delay. Every time the client calls for an update, it's the same story, it's the same answer, and the client doesn't see any progress with the case. If you're thinking about changing lawyers, one thing you need to know is that you have an absolute right to your legal file. You have an absolute right to your claims file. If you ask your attorney or your attorney's office to give me my file, they're obligated to give you the file. You can either make arrangements to pick up the file, they can mail you the file, or they can FedEx the file to you. If you're thinking about changing lawyers and you'd like to talk with me about a car accident injury claim that you've had that involves a Massachusetts car accident, after you've gotten your file, you can call my office to make arrangements to schedule a consultation with me, either in my office or via Zoom or WhatsApp video. I'll look at the file, I'll review it all. If I find that the lawyer has done a good job and that there's nothing else that I would do differently, I'll explain that to you, try and reassure you. And maybe you might make an appointment to speak with the lawyer, either in person, by phone or video, to be able to explain your concerns, your frustrations, and give the lawyer a chance to be able to tell you the progress that they've made. If it looks like there are things that haven't been attended to and you're determined to change lawyers and you'd like to hire me, then all you need to do is you sign a piece of paper. It's called an attorney discharge notification that I would have you sign. I'd fax or email that to the other lawyer, notifying them that you're changing lawyers. At that point, your prior lawyer has no right to contact you at all. Your former lawyer may have a lien for their out-of-pocket expenses, and in certain cases for the work they've done if they filed a lawsuit, but a lien would come out of the settlement, and if it has to do with any compensation to pay the lawyer for the work they've done, then that would come out of my attorney's fee. We represent car accident injury claimants on a contingency basis, and we charge 1/3. So there's only one fee. Even if you had a prior lawyer and you hire my firm and we settle your case, there's only one fee. If your other lawyer is owed any money for the work they've done, that would come out of our fee. If the other lawyer had expenses that have to get reimbursed, well, we'd probably have those same expenses if you hired me from the beginning. With the contingent fee agreement, the fee is contingent on the lawyer settling the case or winning the case in court. Expenses are separate. They're always separate. So by changing lawyers, under no way are you paying twice, are you being prejudiced in any way financially. If you've been injured in a car accident in Massachusetts and you'd like to talk with me about your case, feel free to text or call me at the number below. And if you'd like to watch my future videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel.